So if we now look at question 4G, that is t squared between 1 and 2. So we have t squared between 1 and 2, otherwise it's equals to 0. So this, once again, is just a matter of writing it as a unit step function. So you have f of t, which is going to be equals to we have t squared, then we have u of t minus 1 minus u of t minus 2, like that. So if we expand this, that's going to be t squared u of t minus 1 minus t squared u of t minus 2, like that. Okay, so let's just ensure this has been shifted by the right amount. So let me start with this one. So this is going to be written as, I'll have t minus 1 plus 1, then I square it, then u of t minus 1. So for this part here, you really need to be careful. So what you have here is just more like you have a plus b squared, because you're going to treat this as your a and this as your b. So if you expand this, okay, this is going to be like a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So what you have here is going to be more like you have a squared, which is t minus 1 squared, plus 2 times a times b, that will just be 2, then t minus 1 plus b squared, that's just a 1, then u of t minus 1, like that. Okay, so let me just save this one and place it right here. Then we can choose to expand for this first part. So this would be equals to you first of all have t minus 1 squared u of t minus 1 plus, then you have 2 t minus 1 u of t minus 1, then you have 1 times this one, that will just be plus u of t minus 1, like that. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Remember, there is a minus here, so the next one is just t squared u of t minus 2. So we also do the same, minus 2 here plus 2, and like that. So if you expand this, this is going to be more like you'd have t minus 2 squared plus 2 times a, which is this, times b. But observe to say this 2 when multiplied by this 2 is going to be a 4. So you have a 4 here times t minus 2, then plus 2 squared, which is a 4. Then you have u of t minus 2. But remember, when you expand, consider this negative here, because it's going to multiply by everything that you have on this part. So I hope I have enough space. So we can have t minus 2 squared, then you have u of, so allow me to indicate just as a 2 here so that I save some space, minus I have 4 t minus 2 u of 2t, then plus, but or rather minus, so it will be minus 4 u of t minus 2, or just u of 2 here, t, like that. So that's also the correct format, of the correct way of writing it. So your f of t, like the Laplace transform of f of t, is just going to be equals to this part here. If you find the Laplace transform, is just going to be you consider t squared is going to be 2 over s to the power 3, then you have e to the minus 1 s, that's just going to be minus s, plus here you just consider t, that's going to be 2 over s squared, because the Laplace transform of t is just 1 over s squared. Then you have e to the minus s, plus here you have like a 1 on the front, so the Laplace transform of 1 is just 1 over s, then you say it's e to the minus s divided by s, like that, minus, then you get to this one, it would be uh, it's going to be e to the minus 2s, or let's start with t squared. So for t squared is 2 over s to the power 3, then e to the minus 2s minus, this is going to be 4 over s squared, then you say e to the minus 2s minus the last one, which is going to be 4 over s e to the minus 2s, like that. So if you want, you can choose to write this as e to the minus s, then you put open bracket, you have 2 over s to the power 3 plus 2 over s squared plus 1 over s, like that. You put minus e to the minus 2s in the brackets. I can put 1 over s to the power 3 plus 4 over s squared plus 4 over s, and this is my answer. So we go to the next one, which is which is what is this? This is g. Is it h? Yeah, it's also t squared. It's t squared, then it's between 0 and 3 over 2. Okay, 3 over 2, like that. So you have f of t equals to, you have t squared, you have 1 here because you have a 0, minus u of t minus 3 over 2. So like that. So this can be written as t squared minus, you have a t here, squared u of t minus 3 over 2. So you can shift this, we can write it as t minus 3 over 2 plus 3 over 2. So there is a squared here. So in a similar manner, if you have a squared plus no, not like that. If you have a plus b squared, this is going to be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So it simply means for that part, it would be something like t minus 3 over 2 squared plus 2 times a times b. So if you multiply 2 times b, it would be, you say 2 times 3 over 2, that's just going to be 3. Then you put t minus 3 over 2, like that, plus b squared, which is going to be a 9 over 2. So here you have u of t minus 3 over 2. So you can go ahead and do the expansion there. So for this part, we just erase this guy and we bring in this one. That's going to be t minus 3 over 2 squared u of, allow me to just write this as 3 over 2 here, then I put t just to save some space, minus 3, I put t minus 3 over 2, then I put u of 3 over 2 of t, then the last minus is 9 over 2, minus 9, it's actually 9 over 4 since 2 squared is a 4, 9 over 4 u of t minus 3 over 2, like that. So the Laplace transform here of our f of t is going to be equals to, this one is going to give us 2 over s to the power 3. This one you also consider t squared, it will be minus 2 over s to the power 3, but you're going to say u of, or rather e to the minus cs. What is our c? Our c is 3 over 2s minus, that one just going to consider t, so it would be 1 over s squared, but it would be 3 over s squared, then you say e to the minus 3 over 2s minus, the Laplace transform of this one is just 1 over s, so it would be like 9 over 4s then e to the minus 3 over 2s, and you can choose to simplify that one and write it in a much simpler way, but that is still correct.